Imagine a sprawling sci-fi game where you can create your own astronaut, hop into your own customizable spaceship, and then explore the frontiers of space, which includes hundreds and thousands of super detailed planets. Insane, right? Dear gamers, it's finally happening. All hail Bethesda Studios. In today's video, we tell you all about Starfield's gameplay, how large its explorable space will be, and how flexible the character creation and customization will be. Keep watching. First off, here are some details about the game. One of Bethesda's most ambitious settings to date has to be its newest title, Starfield. While the studio is no stranger to creating massive, open-ended explorable settings with games like Fallout 4 and The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, two of the most popular RPG games of all time, Starfield is spread over the whole cosmos itself and promises to be much bigger and grander than anything we've ever seen from the studio before. The Settled Systems, as it's known in-game, is a region that stretches 50 light-years beyond our solar system. Starfield will include more than 100 systems and 1,000 planets that players will be able to explore freely. Out of all these planets, Todd Howard, Bethesda's creative director, focused on a single planet during the recent Xbox and Bethesda Showcase 2022, telling players that not only can they land in one of its major cities, called New Atlantis, but also explore the rest of the planet in its entirety. Hold on, that's not all. Beyond that, you can also land on all of the planets in that system, a solar group which appears to have 4 main planets and 8 other celestial stunning bodies such as moons. From here, Howard led us even further out, displaying more than 100 identical systems of almost 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore. All in all, it's a huge amount of game to cover. Although Bethesda has revealed quite a few details, the core Starfield tale remains a closely guarded mystery. For now, we know that Starfield takes place in 2330, 20 years after 2 of the Settled System's most powerful factions, which is the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, fought a bloody colony war for territorial domination. So you'll be playing as a member of Constellation, a group of space explorers attempting to navigate whatever remains in the aftermath. Where you go and who you choose to align with from there is all up to you. Also, Bethesda has confirmed that the main quest in Starfield would be roughly 30 to 40 hours long, which is around 20% longer than Bethesda's previous titles. To put that into perspective, it takes 25.5 hours to finish the main quest in Skyrim Special Edition, while Fallout 4 takes slightly longer at roughly 27 hours. But of course, player mileage will cause this time span to vary. In fact, as all Bethesda gamers are aware, 30 to 40 hours on the main quest is only the tip of the iceberg in terms of total gameplay, due to countless side missions and other optional extras that will keep players coming back. And now, more about the gameplay. While the Starfield gameplay appears to be heavily influenced by other popular science fiction games, such as Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky, it's still a Bethesda RPG at its core. If you played any of the studio's Fallout or the Elder Scrolls games, you'll know what we're talking about. It's all wide open spaces and settlements to explore, progression systems that reward you for investing time in the game elements you enjoy, and an overall structure that focuses on choice and consequences, which makes it so popular with gamers. Starfield will also introduce new gameplay features to Bethesda games, such as flying ships in outer space, as well as more conscious focus on resource management, crafting, and base development, and real-time combat with weapons. Plus, you'll be able to switch between first and third-person perspectives at will, just like in Bethesda's prior RPGs. Bethesda has also confirmed that the Starfield crafting and research system are a huge part of the game. Not only will players be able to unlock mods and gear for their explorer, including the ability to improve their favorite weapons and spacesuit, but they'll also be able to heavily invest in outpost expansions. At its most basic level, Starfield will allow you to run research projects to expand your crafting choices, like improving your jetpack or adding new weapon upgrades. And if you want to dig deeper into the area of the game, you'll be able to use base building systems similar to those found in Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 to more efficiently mine and gather resources. And you can even assign NPCs to work at these outposts to ensure your research projects are completed with maximum success. Up next, backstories and character creation. Character creation in Starfield will be a time sink. That's true for almost every Bethesda game, but the studio is particularly leaning in at the moment. The Starfield backdrops and starting skills will be a key part of the character creator this time around. Since Bethesda is heavily leaning onto the role-playing aspect of Starfield, choosing an appropriate backstory that reflects the type of character you want to embody will play a huge role in enhancing your experience, especially since NPCs may bring up your history or proficiencies in conversation and in key story moments. So far, 16 Starfield backstories have been revealed, one of which you'll be able to choose during character creation. These range from Chef, that grants you the gastronomy skill to create special food and drink, as well as an extra 30 health points with wellness. Then there's Diplomat, that gives you starting skills such as an increased chance of success on speech challenges with appeals, and the ability to push a target NPC below your level to stop fighting for a while with diplomacy, as well as Pilgrim, Bounty Hunter, and more. Now coming to the Starfield skill system, that appears to be a hybrid of Fallout and the Elder Scrolls system. The game skills are split up into different tiers and classified into 5 categories, which are physical, social, combat, science, and tech. Earning XP and investing it in the talents that spark your interest the most and best serve the type of character you're developing will only help you along your chosen path. Interestingly, Bethesda has also hinted that there's more to the skill system in Starfield than meets the eye. We can't wait to get our hands on this bad boy. But when does it release? Although Bethesda announced a 2022 release date, Starfield has now been pushed back to 2023, just when we were beginning to feel reassured by the routine concept videos running up to the summer. Apparently, they want to fulfill its incredible ambitions for the game, saying that the studio wants to provide us with the best, most polished version of the experience. Considering how huge the game is, we say take your time. And now, about an incredibly important question. Is it on PS4 or PS5? While Starfield was revealed before Microsoft Gaming's acquisition of Bethesda, the game will still remain exclusive to the Xbox platform. This means that a Starfield PS4 and PS5 release is pretty much out of the question. According to Todd Howard, the option to focus on a fewer number of platforms will make for a better product. Is great news for Xbox owners, but a bad one for the PlayStation crowd. And is it multiplayer? Given the ambitious nature of Bethesda's new creation, you might be wondering if Starfield is a single-player multiplayer game. Well, for now, Starfield appears to be a single-player experience, as Todd Howard already revealed back in 2020. Given the slow development of Fallout 76, Bethesda's controversial shared world Fallout game, it's possible that Starfield's focus on single-player is probably for the best at the moment. And now, in other gaming-related news. First up, Let Me Solo Her shows off special gift from Bandai Namco. Many of you remember that an Elden Ring legend, Let Me Solo Her, told his adoring audience a while back that Bandai Namco was giving him a special gift as a reward for defeating Melania 1,000 times. Staying true to his word, the gift has arrived. And he wasted no time in showing it off to the Elden Ring community. This present included plenty of cool Elden Ring related goodies, the crown jewel of which was an actual sword with the words "Rise Tarnished" engraved on the blade. Next, several movies will soon be removed from PlayStation libraries. In yet another example of the evils of digital ownership, PlayStation has announced that many films from Studio Canal would be pulled from the video libraries, even though users have already paid for them. Right now, this problem mainly affects customers in Germany and Austria, but major titles such as John Wick, Paddington 2, and the whole Saw franchise are being removed owing to changing license agreements with content providers. Those Blu-rays on your shelf look pretty good right now, huh? And finally, Rockstar has reportedly shelved Red Dead Redemption and GTA 4 remasters to focus on GTA 6. If you were hoping for a remake of Red Dead Redemption or GTA 4, you're probably going to have to wait a long time. According to a new claim, remasters of both titles were on the table at Rockstar prior to the bad reaction to GTA The Trilogy Definitive Edition. Rockstar is now apparently concentrating on GTA 6, though the developer may reconsider these remasters after GTA 6 has shipped. And that's a wrap for this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. See you in the next one.